guys, welcome back. So today we are going to do a nice light practice, and we're going to start right here in this comfortable seated position. So crisscross, or you can do kind of a half lotus here, just kind of whatever works for your body. All right, so get nice and tall. If you want, move that flesh out from underneath your butt so you're sitting right on your sit bones. Belly is pulled in, lifting tall through the neck. Release the shoulders down. Just sit here and just notice your body, right? So close your eyes if you want to. This helps me really hone in on my body instead of all the distractions around me, right? It happens. So close those eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Again, deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Last one, deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. All right, now let's switch that breath to in through the nose, out through the nose. Trying to open that throat up to get as much oxygen in as possible. So we really want to fill up those lungs, not just breathe shallowly at the top of our lungs. We want the entire torso, okay? Do the best you can. This is yoga. There is no judgment. So your mind might be full of thoughts right now, but just let all of that pass through, right? No judgment, just observation, acceptance. Let those thoughts pass through like clouds in the sky. Take note and then just let it go. All right, if you want, you can flutter those eyes open from here. We're going to take those arms, reach all the way over the head. Big breath in. Grab all that goodness. Exhale, bringing it down to your heart center. Inhale, reaching back up. Exhale, arms go out, push that junk away. Good, 2 more times. Inhale, bring it up to the sky. Pulling in all that acceptance, gratitude, self-love, bringing it down to your heart center. Good, inhale, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, push away the stress, the tension, the frustration. Last one, inhale, biggest breath in. Exhale, pull all that warmth in. Inhale, bring it back up. And exhale, you know what to do, push that junk away. Good. Inhale, bringing it back up. Let's open up that chest. So bring the hands down to heart center as you exhale. This time we're going to reach back up. Arms are going to go straight over our shoulders. Exhale, pull down, find this cactus. All right, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Elbows pulled back, hands open nice and wide, lifting through the heart, lifting through the chest. Chin is slightly lifted. Just be here and breathe. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Deep inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reaching back up. Exhale, arms come down to the sides. Awesome. All right, so we're going to rock ourselves forward. Undo those legs, or if you can't do that in whatever way works for your body. But we're just come so that we're sitting on our feet this way. So right on those shins, heels underneath our booty. Okay, so we're going to tent our right fingertips. Left arm reaches all the way over our head as we inhale. And exhale, reach, reach, reach to the right side. Now you can look straight forward, you can look down, or you can choose to look underneath the armpit to the sky, wherever you're at. But we are reaching energetically through those top fingers. Hips are pushing in the opposite direction, and we're supporting ourselves with that right hand. Breathing. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale, bringing it back all the way over. Rainbow those arms. So this time, left hand is going to tent right arm fingers all the way across. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Good. All right, so again, pick the head position that works best for you. Reaching energetically through those right fingers. Hip is pushing the opposite direction. Left hand is stabilizing. 1 more breath. Good. On your next inhale, coming back to center. Awesome. All right, we're going to do that quickly this time. So we're going to do 1 breath each. So drop down the right fingertips, inhale, and exhale. All the way to the end of that breath. Inhale. Tent the fingers, exhale. Right arm comes over the top. Reach to the extension of that breath. Good. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it over. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it over. Big stretch, opening that side body. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it over. Rib cage, extend. Good. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, bring it over. Good. Inhale, bring it back to the top. Exhale. Beautiful job. Okay, so I'm gonna turn to the side just so you can see what I'm doing. We're gonna stay in the same position. If you need to, you can kick out those feet if they're going a little bit numb. But we're gonna tuck our toes under here. Now, this is not the most comfortable position, but it's really good for your feet. And since we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff on our toes, feet are the foundation, right, of everything. So we wanna make sure that we pay attention to them too. Okay, so inhale, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, we're gonna visit that cactus position we were in, but this time we're gonna keep the elbows pulling down and back. This is gonna open the heart, open the chest. Shoulders are gonna roll back. Lift the heart, lift, lift, lift. Hands are squeezed together. If you want, you can 007, lifting the chin. If it's comfortable for you, you can lift all the way through. Drop the head back. If that's not comfortable for you, you can keep it tucked wherever you are at today. So as we're doing this, we're not leaning backwards to extend, we are lifting up to extend. So if you're 007, we're trying to touch our fingers to the ground. Even if you have a fist, try to touch those fingers to the ground. Open the heart, open that throat chakra. I know it's not comfortable, this makes us so vulnerable, but that's what we want. Sit with this, sit with how it feels. One more breath. You're gonna be okay. Good, gently bringing it back to center. Release those shoulders, shake out those arms. Okay, let's rock ourselves forward. Find our tabletop position. So again, you can smash out those feet if you would like. We're gonna stack our shoulders over our wrists, hips over our knees, circles around the wrist, right? Really grabbing onto that mat. Like you're trying to squish a, washcloth underneath your hands. Good, and let's go the opposite direction. Core is tight here, right? But not so tight that we can't breathe. We'll say activated. How about activated instead of tight, right? All right, bringing it back to center and just rock yourself front and back, front and back. Just loosening up the wrists because we don't really pay attention to those either. But we need to. We're on a computer, we drive, we do a lot of things with our hands. So we're gonna start with cat-cows. Drop the belly down, lift the chin, and then exhale, press the ground away, really round, 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 tuck the chin in. Inhale, drop it through. Exhale, press the ground away, really slow, moving with intention with that breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press the ground away, round. Let's do 2 more. I love cat-cows. Inhale, up. Exhale, press the ground away, round. Good, bringing it back to center. And then we're just gonna kind of shake it out. So I like to call these sexy cat-cows, right? So you're just gonna roll your head, your neck, your shoulders, in whatever way feels good to you, right? So this is just for you. I like to close my eyes when I do this because again, it's about feeling that body. So again, it's about feeling that body. All right, so from here, what I want you to do is press yourself back. We're gonna go into child's pose. Hips all the way to your heels, extend those arms forward. Forehead goes down to the mat. All right, so with your forehead on the mat, I just want you to breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. 2 more breaths just like that. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. 1 more time, big breath in. Exhale out the mouth, sink down, let those armpits open. Maybe you find some more stretch through here. And by stretch, I mean extension of the body, right? Through the fingertips, hips extending away. So as you inhale, you're creating space inside the body. As you exhale, allow yourself to fall into that space, right? You're creating space for yourself. You don't need to be small. Good, so we're gonna open up that chest. So I want you again to tent those right fingertips and then you're gonna drop your weight into the left armpit, looking underneath the right armpit, right? And then inhale, coming back to center, tent both fingers in your transition, drop that right hand flat, right armpit to the ground, looking underneath that left arm. Keep extending those hips back. Belly is gently pulled in and activated. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. On your next inhale, coming back to center, tented fingertips. This time, bring it all the way down. Forehead can come down if you can. If not, that's okay. We're just trying to open those armpits, let the chest sink through. Good. Drop those hands flat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Good job. All right. Round that body forward, coming back to that tabletop position. So we're going to take that right hand, place it just underneath the chest. Exhale, or sorry, take your hand, bring it to your heart center, reach to the sky, big breath in, and then exhale. Drop the shoulder to the earth, thread the needle here. So that left shoulder is down, right arm can be by your face to the top of your mat, or you can crisscross it along your low back, finding that bind on the inner thigh. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, create space. This is super important, especially in these twisted positions. We want a nice long spine. Inhale, create the space. Exhale, maybe you can press that base arm down just a smidge to pull the top shoulder back. If not, just feel the space. I can promise you you're doing more than you think. One more breath. Good, and wherever you're at, unwind, unbind. Right hand comes back to the mat. Press the earth roll. Tap the heart, reach to the sky. Big breath in, and exhale, bring it down to the mat. Tabletop position. All right, so you have choices here. You can sexy cat-cow it out if that felt good to you, or you can stick with your traditional cat-cows, or you can do a combination. Good. One more breath, finding your way back to center. So this time, take that left hand, bring it down just underneath your chest, press that earth away. Right hand, tap the heart, reach to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, thread that arm down, shoulder to the earth. Left hand by your face, the top of the mat, or crisscross along your low back. Find a bind. Wherever you are on the other side, do the same on this side. Deep breath in. Exhale. All right, so creating that space, extend that tailbone backwards, right? If we're tucked up underneath, we're not getting the full extension of this. We're not doing our body justice, so try. Ooh, to extend those hips back. I know it's a little scary sometimes, right, to open yourself up. But look, you're fine. You did it. Good job. One more breath. Wherever you're at, unwind, unbind, left hand back to the earth, press it away, tap the heart with the right hand, reach to the sky. Exhale, bring it down. Tabletop, and then again, sexy cat-cow or your regular cat-cows. Moving that spine, that body in all directions if you're doing a sexy cat-cow. Good, alrighty. So from here, I want you to take that right leg, reach it behind you. Left arm reaches forward. See if you can find some balance here. Pull that belly in, right? So we don't want to be here. We don't want to be here. We want to be somewhere in between. Good. Finding that balance again. Pull the belly in. Activated core. Deep breath in. Extend through the fingers and the toes. Exhale, round. Elbow to knee. Push, push, push. Feel those abs activate. Extend. Exhale, elbow to knee, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, place the left hand down. Right knee is going to come all the way into your chin. Round, round, round. Push the earth away, and then place that foot down between your hands. If you got to grab it and put it there, that's totally fine too. All right, so from here, reach those arms up. We're in a low lunge. So pressing down into the top of the back foot, that's going to help you maintain your balance, right? And we want to make sure that we're straight behind them. Good. So from here, we're going to take those hands, bring them down to our knee, or you can bring them to your hips first. Let's start with our hands on our hips. I want you to tuck them underneath, right? We can be here or we can be here. So we want to have this more neutral position. And then I want you to lean forward, right? So if you need to, you can adjust that foot. We're going to lean forward, but only go as far as you can before your hips start to flip backwards. You're going to feel a stretch through the front of that leg. That's your hip flexor, right? Chest is tall. Push it forward. Good, and again, pressing down into the back leg. Chest is tall if you want. If you feel comfortable, you can test out your balance, reach those arms to the sky. One more breath, you got this. Good, hands are gonna come down to your hips. Press it back. We are doing a hamstring stretch. So we wanna flex that front foot, toes reach, pull back towards the knee. Lifting tall. Good, so this time we're gonna take those hips, we're gonna extend them backwards, right? Instead of tucking them up underneath us, we're gonna extend them back. So as we do that, hands to your hips, extend. Now we're gonna challenge our core here. You're probably already feeling this, and that's okay. Stay right here. So lifting tall, keep extending back until you feel a stretch here. Challenge your core, right? That back hip's gonna wanna turn, rotate it forward. Try to keep it in alignment here. Do your best. If you have blocks and you wanna use blocks, you can absolutely do that. Books work also. Hand to your thigh is good as well. Just don't put it on your knees, okay? So here, wherever you can, balance. Breathe, keep pulling those toes up. Breathe. Good, all right. Foot comes down, reaching it all the way through. Hands are gonna come down on the inside of the foot this time. All right, so we're gonna get a nice deep stretch here. We won't go too much further on that leg today, but we wanna stretch it down. If this feels okay to you and you wanna take it a little further, you can drop those elbows down to the ground. You can also tuck those toes under and extend that leg back. This is all up to you, wherever you want to be in this pose, whatever's going to help that hip open up, right? Grabbing onto the mat with these toes. If you feel like a pretzel, you're doing it right. Good. All right, place those hands back down on the mat. Bring that leg around. Woo. Shake out those hips. Press it back. Find your child's pose. Round it forward to tabletop. Exhale, press it back. Child's pose. Flip those hips. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, press it back. Good. Inhale, bring it forward. Okay, here we go. Let's do the other side. Left leg goes back. Right leg goes forward. Hold. Breathe. Find your balance. Pull the belly in. Deep breath and extend. The fingers and the toes. Exhale, round it in. Elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Good. Inhale, extend. Take that right hand, bring it back down to the mat. Or the knee pulls into the chin. Pull, 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 pull. Place it down between the hands. And again, you can grab it, put it in there if you need to. We're gonna reach up tall, find your balance. Good. Hands are gonna come down to the hips. Tuck them underneath you. Pelvic tuck. Scooch those toes forward if you need to, and you're gonna lean into that leg. Good. Feel a stretch in that hip flexor. If it feels comfortable and you feel like you can balance, you can take your hands, bring them to your knee, bring them to the sky. Good. Making sure those hips stay in alignment. You're doing fantastic, I promise you. Keep going. It gets better. All the good things, just breathe. Good. And then we're gonna press it all the way back. Hands to your hips, stretching out that hamstring. Stretching out that hamstring, pull those toes up to the sky. Again, our hip might wanna come back, so we're gonna pull it forward. Toes are flexing, inhale, hips go back on this time, right? So hips are underneath us, and then we lean forward, feeling the stretch in that hamstring. So again, you can balance here, hands to the thigh, hands to blocks or the ground, no knees. We like our knees the way they are. Good, pull the toes, pull the toes. Keep extending, extending, nice long spine, right? If your back is starting to do this, pull up, right? This is about progression. This is about the journey. Wherever you're at is perfect. Because I promise you, I'm feeling it the same way that you're feeling. Good. Inhale, lift that chest up. We're gonna rock ourselves back forwards. Hands are gonna go down on the inside of the foot. We're gonna hang out here and just let those hips open up, right? So again, you have options. If this feels good, which you probably did it on the other side. So what you did on the other side, do on this side. Elbows can come down and you can, again, pull those toes up like this, wherever you wanna be. Fantastic. 2 more breaths. Good. Place those hands down on the mat. Oh, bring that leg around. Nice job. And we're going to take ourselves, press it back, child's pose, extend through the armpits, round it all the way forward. Flip the hips, extend it back to child's pose. Round it forward. Right. Spinal mobility, hip mobility. Exhale, press it back. Round it forward. Exhale, press it back. Child's pose. Drop the forehead to the earth. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, rounding it all the way forward. We're gonna scooch our booty down to the ground. extend the legs forward, move that booty flesh out from underneath you. We're gonna aim into those hamstrings again. So as we do this, it's okay to bend your knees, right? It's totally okay. Flex those feet, reach to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, lean forward. Straight spine, right? As soon as we start to do this, pull back, and that's where you're gonna be, okay? If you can go further, you can go further, but keep extending those hips backwards, right? We're flipping the hips back, chest is going forward. Relax that neck, right? We're not gonna be here. Long spine, your spine goes into your neck. I mess it up sometimes too, it's fine. All right, breathe, breathe, breathe. Flex those feet, breathe, inhale. Create space, relax the mind. What is holding the tension, your body or your mind? One more breath. And then on your next inhale, coming back out the way you went down, forward and up. Good, hands are gonna come down to your sides. Bring those feet in. We're going to reverse tabletop, shoulders roll back. Lift the hips. Chin can stay tucked or roll back if it's comfortable for you. Wherever you need to be today. 2 more breaths here. Good, drop those hips down. Extend those legs forward again, move that booty flesh. We're gonna do one more, this time with pointed feet. All right, so lifting tall through the belly. Inhale, reaching high to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. So again, only go as far as you can before your back does this. Remember, you can bend the knees too, totally fine. Relax that neck. Good, inhale, reach forward and up, coming back out the way we went down, hands come down. This time you have the option to put your feet here, or you can keep your feet long, toes pointed, shoulders back, lift, 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 hips tuck up underneath us, look to the sky. Keep lifting, breathe. Relax the neck if you like, or keep it tucked in. 2 more breaths. Beautiful, drop it down. This time we're gonna lay all the way back down, pull the belly in around the spine, 1 vertebra at a time, all the way down to the ground. Good, we're gonna do 1 bridge pose here, so pull those feet into your butt, hands at your side, lift those hips up, opening the front side of the body, right? So front side of body stretch. Get all those chakras open. Root to heart. Push down. If your knees are starting to come apart, push them back together. 1 more breath, and then we're gonna go high on the toes here. Reach the arms over the head. Slowly lower the body down, 1 vertebra at a time. Good, bring it down to your mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock it out a little bit. Good. Place those feet down on the ground. We're gonna roll to our side, find our roll to our side. Good, press the earth away. Come back to your comfortable seated position. Beautiful. All right, inhale, reach to the sky. At the top, hands come together. Leave the thumb and pinky touching. Splay open the other fingers for your lotus. So this is your lotus mudra. This is for the heart chakra. Inhale. Fill that lotus up with everything that you need, that is your essence, that makes you sparkle and shine. Exhale, bring it down to your heart center. Right where it belongs. Remembering that this lotus is here for you just as you are here for you. Take from it as you need. And if it overflows, feel free to give it away or keep it for yourself. It's up for you to choose. Thank you guys for practicing with me, and namaste.